Have you ever heard that Albert Einstein supposedly called compounding the eighth wonder of the world? Whether he actually said it or not, the statement holds a powerful truth.
Yeah.
So what is this magical force that can make your money grow, seemingly all by itself? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand not just what compounding is, but how you can harness its incredible power to build your own wealth. Let's start with a simple story. Imagine you have a single, tiny seed. You plant it, and after some time, it grows into a beautiful apple tree. That tree gives you a basket of apples. Now, you have a choice. You can eat all the apples, which is great, but then you're back to square one. Or, you can eat some apples and plant the seeds from the rest. Next season, you don't have one tree, you have 10. And those 10 trees produce 10 baskets of apples. Now you have even more seeds to plant. See where this is going? That, in a nutshell, is compounding. It's not about the initial seed. It's about reinvesting the fruits of your labor to create exponential growth. In the financial world, it works the exact same way. Compounding is the process where the earnings from an asset, like interest from a savings account or gains from a stock, are reinvested to generate additional earnings over time. It's not just your initial money or principal that's working for you. It's your earnings earning more earnings. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow, getting bigger and bigger and moving faster and faster. Let's break it down with a clear example. Imagine two friends, Alex and Ben, both decide to invest $10,000. Let's assume they both get a solid 8% annual return on their investment. Alex decides to withdraw his earnings each year. So every year, he gets $800 from his $10,000 investment. After 30 years, he'll have his original $10,000 plus the $24,000 he took out in earnings. His total is $34,000. Not bad at all. Now, let's look at Ben. Ben decides to let his earnings compound. In the first year, just like Alex, he earns $800, but instead of taking it out, he leaves it in. So in year 2, he's not earning 8% on $10,000. He's earning 8% on $10,800. His second year earnings are $864. It's only $64 more, right? Doesn't seem like much, but he keeps doing this, year after year. The earnings are added back to the principal, and the base for his returns gets larger. After 30 years, do you want to guess how much Ben has? It's not $34,000. It's over $100,000. That's nearly 3 times what Alex ended up with, just by letting his earnings do the work. Alex's money grew in a straight line, while Ben's money grew exponentially. That's the magic of compounding. Your money starts making money, and then the money your money made starts making its own money. It's a wealth-building machine that runs while you eat, work, and yes, even while you sleep. The 2 most crucial ingredients for compounding are reinvesting your earnings and time. Time is the secret sauce. The longer your money has to compound, the more dramatic the results will be. This brings us to a vital point. The best time to start investing was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Let's illustrate this with another story. This time about 2 sisters, Chloe and Zoe. Chloe starts investing at age 25. She puts in $5,000 every single year for just 10 years, until she's 35. In total, her sister Zoe waits a bit longer to start. She begins investing at age 35, the exact age Chloe stopped. Zoe is diligent. She also invests $5,000 every year, but she does it for 30 years, all the way until she's 65, in total. Zoe invested $150,000, 3 times more than Chloe. Now let's assume they both earn that same 8% annual return. At age 65, who do you think has more money? It's Chloe. Even though she only invested for 10 years and stopped, her money had 10 extra years to compound. By age 65, Chloe's initial $50,000 could have grown to over $1 million. Zoe, who invested 3 times as much money but started later, would have around $600,000. Still a fantastic amount, but significantly less than her sister. This isn't a trick. It's the mathematical power of giving your money more time to work. Every year you wait to start is a year of potential compound growth you can never get back. It doesn't matter if you can only start with a small amount. Starting small and early is far more powerful than starting big and late. So, how can you put this into practice? It's simpler than you might think. The first step is to find investment vehicles that allow for compounding. High-yield savings accounts do this on a basic level, but the returns are often low. To truly unlock compounding's power, you'll want to look at things like the stock market. Investing in a broad market index fund or an ETF is one of the most common and effective ways for beginners to get started. When you own a piece of these funds, you own a tiny slice of hundreds or even thousands of companies. When these companies do well, the value of your investment grows. And here's the key. Most of these funds have an option to automatically reinvest your dividends. Dividends are small payments that companies give to their shareholders. By automatically reinvesting them, you are buying more shares, which will then generate their own dividends. It's compounding in action, automated for you. Another powerful tool is a retirement account, like a 401k or an IRA. These accounts are specifically designed for long-term growth and often offer tax advantages, which can supercharge your compounding even further. If your employer offers a 401k match that's literally free money that you can add to your compounding snowball, not taking advantage of that is like leaving a winning lottery ticket on the table. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. The stock market is risky. It goes up and down. And you're right, it does. In the short term, markets can be volatile, but compounding is a long-term game. We're not talking about days or months. We're talking about decades. Historically, despite all the crashes and corrections, the overall trend of the market has been upwards. By staying invested through the ups and downs and continuing to add to your positions, you are buying more shares when prices are low, setting yourself up for even greater returns when the market recovers. Patience and consistency are your greatest allies. The temptation to pull your money out when the market dips can be strong, but doing so often means you lock in your losses and miss the rebound. The most successful investors are often the ones who create a solid plan and stick with it. Consistently investing a set amount of money over a long period is a strategy known as dollar cost averaging. This removes emotion from the equation and lets compounding work at steady, quiet magic. Think of it like this. Building wealth through compounding isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about getting rich for sure. It's about discipline, patience, and understanding the incredible force you're harnessing. You plant the seeds, you nurture them by consistently adding more, and then you give them the one thing they need most, time. And slowly but surely, that tiny sapling of an investment will grow into a mighty financial oak tree that can provide for you for years to come. So, the next time you get a paycheck, think about that little snowball. Can you set aside a small amount to get it rolling? It doesn't have to be a lot. Even $20, $50, or $100 a month can grow into a staggering sum over time. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and your journey to financial freedom begins with your first compounded dollar. Start today, be consistent, be patient, and let the eighth wonder of the world build the future you deserve. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this has demystified the concept of compounding and inspired you to take action. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next video. We'd love to hear your thoughts or questions in the comments below. See you next time.